Kayaking is an amazing way to enjoy nature, get some exercise, socialize, or get some much-needed peace and quiet. To ensure you get the most joy out of your time on the water, here are some kayaking basics to remember. Before getting it wet, hop into your kayak on flat ground to adjust the footrest and back band to fit you. Note, some sit-on-top kayaks have multiple footrests that do not require any adjustments. To get in on the water, place your kayak in the water parallel to shore, and then place your paddle behind your seat, extending one end of it to rest on firm ground to aid entering by grabbing a hold of it for stability. From there, simply slide your legs inside the kayak and set your bottom on the seat. Use this same technique when exiting the boat. The kayak paddle is central to kayaking. After all, you can't paddle without a paddle. First things first, all kayak paddles consist of a blade and a shaft. Paddling should be relaxing, which starts with your grip. To find the right hand position, put the center of the shaft on top of your head, holding it so your arms form right angles at the elbow. That's how far apart your hands should be while paddling. When gripping the paddle, hold the shaft with thumbs and forefingers forming rings, like you're making the OK sign, and keep your other fingers loose. This technique allows you to orient your blades and gain reach without stressing your wrists. Many kayak paddle blades are not flat, they're asymmetrical. The spoon side of the paddle, or the power face, is designed for grabbing water with each stroke forward. The other side of the paddle, or the back face, is used for back paddling and ruddering. More on that in a moment. To make sure you're holding the paddle properly, make sure the spoon side is facing you. So you're in the boat and have your paddle facing the right way. Now for balance, efficiency, and safety. It's important to make sure your posture is correct. Keep your head, chest, abdomen, hips, and rear end evenly aligned. Also keep your hips loose, allowing the boat to rock under you. A variety of paddle strokes exist for whatever direction you want your kayak to go. It's best to take a class to learn them properly, and this video is not intended as a substitute, but let's cover the basics to get you started. Time to move. To go forward, starting with your strong hand side, place one blade as far forward into the water as you can comfortably reach, rotating your torso without leaning forward. Now pull the blade back toward you, keeping the path of your stroke parallel to the boat. Repeat on the other side. That's the forward stroke. The key to the forward stroke is to use your core by twisting your torso rather than using your arms like a bicycle. This technique uses stronger muscles and keeps you from getting tired quicker. This stroke should be used minimally just to adjust your position, but the movements are exactly like the forward stroke, just in reverse. Using the back face of the paddle and starting at the rear of the boat, use your torso. Push the water toward the front of the kayak and you'll soon find yourself moving backward. To turn, also known as the sweep stroke, place your blade with the power face out toward the front of the boat and make a wide C that ends toward the back of the boat. Doing this stroke on the right turns your boat left and vice versa. For a reverse sweep stroke, use the back face of the blade with the same motion starting from the back of the boat and finishing at front, pushing with your rearmost hand. As we previously covered, you can also use the back face of your paddle to rudder. This is a good way to turn if your kayak is already in motion. To use a rudder stroke, place the back face of your blade near the stern and apply pressure against the water outward. If you need to move sideways from a bank or dock and want to do so without turning your kayak, you can do what is known as a draw stroke by putting the blade vertically in the water parallel to your boat and pulling the water toward yourself. We hope this info helps you to get started on a lifetime of paddling fun. For more resources, check out our advice page on perceptionkayaks.com.